Since the concept of the echo as a currency for countries in West Africa arose in the early 2000s, the target launch date for the currency has been postponed several times in 2005, 2010, 2014 and 2020. The failed launch of the echo in July 2020 will be the fifth attempt in about 2 decades. Stumbling blocks for the adoption of the echo as a currency have been mainly economic, with member states being unable to meet the convergence criteria for launching the single currency. These include inflation, debt to GDP ratio, budget deficits, and their financing, reserves and exchange rate stability. But in an address to his fellow heads of state as part of the 58th ordinary session of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, President ECOWAS said challenges with meeting the requirements of the convergence criteria for the adoption of the ECO should not hold them back, but rather work must be fast-tracked towards the setting up of a payment and settlement system which will aid in boosting trade in the sub-region.
On the critical issue of the single currency for the community, we agreed on a revised convergence policy, about which a report will be presented to us at this meeting. I am of the view that the difficulties involved in meeting the convergence criteria should not stand in the way of the rapid establishment of a payment and settlements mechanism system in ECOWAS, which will enable a rapid expansion of trade and investment in the community. We will receive at this summit a report on progress in this matter. Excellencies, achieving strong economic growth built on resilient economies is a challenge that we must accept and realize. We must remain focused on the implementation of our programs and projects in all areas to ensure the well-being of our peoples. We can best attain this objective by strengthening our regional integration.
President ECOWAS also reiterated the important role the AFCFTA has come to play in strengthening regional integration.
The entrance into force of the African Continental Free Trade Area, which began trading on 1st January, presents us with additional opportunities to reach our objective. The AFCFTA, as we all know, is arguably the most important initiative launched by the African Union. We all have a duty to ensure its success.